Verdant Labs, some company, looked at what your first name says about your politics using Federal Election Commission data. As TheWeek.com reports, while a lot of names are relatively neutral, some, like Chad and Brittany for Republicans or Dylan and Kate for Democrats, are significantly tilted in one direction or the other. The study also revealed name trends for the candidates. The names most likely to be for Clinton were Mohammed, Liz, and Juan. For Sanders, Carl, Ian, and Aaron. For Trump, it's Bobby, Curtis, and Kent. For Cruz, it's Billy, Gene, and Travis. And for Kasich, Glenn, Rodney, and Martin. Oh, and for Libertarian Gary Johnson, Bud, Herb, and Tucker Carlson 420. That was interesting. Probably not a huge surprise that Chad skew Republican?
No, you know, I crunched some numbers here.
Did you really?
What was interesting was that the name John Kasich didn't even do well with the name John Kasich.
Really?
That John Kasich did not support John Kasich. Yeah. Democrats also lead with the name 70% for Osama. There was no Saddam's, but there's 67.7% for Hussein.
Wow.
GOP's getting 60.2% of the Vladimirs. And in terms of other dictators, there's an even split of the Kims. Democrats still get 63.5% of the monikers, so old habits.
Yes, definitely. Kyle, what do you make of this?
I think it's ridiculous. I want to know, like, who's doing this study? Like, don't they have a hobby? Or maybe there's, like, cancer they can try to cure? Like, who is literally taking names and searching this?
Yeah.
I think the name Chad sounds more like a stoner than a Republican. I knew someone in high school named Chad, and he owed me 50 bucks. He still owes me 50 bucks, so wherever you are.
All right.
Was he a stoner Republican?
I don't think he even could name a party in the United States. Like, I don't think he knew Democrat and Republican. He was just high.
Yeah.
Would you like me to help collect on that money?
Please. It was meant to be. We're on this.
Exactly.
All right, so Chris, if your name is Carl with a K, you support Bernie. Which I guess makes sense.
Is that Karl Marx? I mean, is that the reference to Karl Marx?
Well, but it's true. I mean, but yeah. Do you think he also does well with Fidels and Che's?
You know what? If we're following on that line of reasoning, yes, he does. If there's a communist name or a socialist name, then they're going to vote for him. I'm just saying, by that line of reasoning, am I thinking that? Yes, I am.
I think Joe is a communist name.
Joe,
yeah, absolutely.
Who's voting for?
I heard that the Carl Juniors are still going for Christie.
Nice. Nice. So, Matt, if your name is Glenn, you probably support Kasich. For some reason...
Not just Glenn.
Two N's.
The one N Glenn.
Oh, I thought it was the two N.
No, it's
the
one N
All right.
Glenn. That says everything you need to know about John freaking Kasich.
It does sound right, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, sure. Think of all the one N Glens you've known in your life. Is there one who isn't worthless? What? Do we have any one N Glens in this room?
I'm now trying to think of who we just offended who works at Fox News. I must be, I don't know, I can't think offhand.
Glenn Rice? I mean, come on.
That Glenn Murdoch's going to be all over you.
Joe, I put an Andy into this because you could check your own name.
I did too.
And it came out, it was like a 50-50 split. Yeah. But if I put an Andrew, it skewed Democrat by like 54-46 or something like that. Oh. How interesting is that?
Interesting to the point of complete uselessness.
Yeah, right?
Say. Yeah, I think Joe's and Joseph split similarly like that.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah.
What about Joseph with an F at the end, though?
Well, I don't care what those people, those types are voting for.
All right.